Hello and welcome students. I am Pooja Karmakar, Assistant Professor of Zoology from East Calcutta Girls College. Today we will discuss about the process of cell signaling, and at the end of this session you will get to know about the secrets of cell communications inside our body. So first let me ask a question. Have you ever heard about the telephone game where one message is transferred from one person to the other person, and at the end of this game the initial message is totally transformed into a different message? So imagine cell signaling as a biological telephone game where one cell receives a message and transfers this message to the other cell to meet its physiological processes. Cell signaling can be performed both can be performed by both the eukaryotic and prokaryotic cells. Suppose it is a bacterial cell which can receive stimulus from the environment. So this is the example of prokaryotic cell signaling. Unicellular eukaryotic cell like yeast also perform cell signaling. Multicellular organism like humans also perform cell signaling. Now comes to the components of the cell signaling. First is receptor. Receptors are biochemical molecules which can recognize, receive and respond to a specific secretory molecules. Those are ligands. Now a ligand is a molecule that binds specifically to a receptor site on a biomolecule, altering the biological activity of that molecule. Comes to the mode of action of the cell signaling. So first is reception. Suppose this is a cell where receptor can present on the plasma membrane and also inside the cell, in cytoplasm or inside the nucleus. After binding of a specific signal molecule to its receptor, cascades of reactions are generated, and after that a specific cellular response is generated. So first is reception of the stimulus, transduction of the message and generate a cellular response. Comes to the type of cell signaling. First is intracellular cell signaling. This type of cell signaling takes place inside the cell, where a signaling molecule directly enters into the cell and binds with the cytoplasmic or the nuclear receptor and generate several cascades of reaction that leads to a specific response. Another type is intercellular cell signaling, which can be performed by the secretory cells and the target cells. There are four types of intercellular cell signaling. First is autocrine, where the secretory molecules is secreted by a cell and which can bind to its own receptor. This type of cell signaling is very important for cell growth and differentiation. Comes to the direct cell signaling, where both the secretory and target cells are jointly perform the cell signaling, where the signaling molecules transformed via the gap junction and tight junction to the target cells. This type of cell signaling can be found inside the nervous system. Third one is paracrine cell signaling, where the target cell and the secretory cells are not so far, but the secretory molecules secreted by the secretory cells migrate to the target cell, where these molecules binds to the specific receptor and generate a specific response. Cytokines, growth factors, and neurotransmitters perform such type of cell signaling. Endocrine cell signaling. Endocrine cell signaling is a type of cell signaling where the secretory cell secrete the secretory molecules which migrates via a medium such as bloodstream and binds to the receptor of the target cells and generate a specific response. Hormones perform such type of cell signaling. Now comes to the different types of important cell signaling pathways like CAMP signaling pathways, Notch signaling pathways, MAPK signaling pathways. These three signaling pathways are very important for cell differentiation, cell fate determination, and also regulates the cell growth of an organism. So any changes or alteration in these pathways can lead to several fatal diseases like diabetes, cancer, autoimmune diseases. So, cell signaling mediated by intricate ligand receptor interactions orchestrates fundamental cellular processes and is essential for development, homeostasis, and disease. So, by this topic, we can understand that this mechanism can unlock the possibilities for future therapies. These are few books which can help you in this topic. Thank you.